that we, the Hustler Nation, that is led by William Ruto, are clear about two things. One, the issue of Ruto being a prime minister if anybody does not arise. Ruto is a presidential candidate. You can take that to the bank. Number two, from the hustlers' corner, ideologically ourselves and Raila are miles apart. Raila is contemptuous of the Hustler Nation. He is on record having called the hustlers takataka. And ourselves, our economic model, the bottoms-up approach, is not something that he is supportive of. He's been very, very critical of our activities like building churches, you know, and giving in church. There are things that we hold dear in the Hustler Nation. Number two, we would be very uncomfortable to have Raila Odinga in our coalition and in our coming government, for the simple reason is that he has a history of destruction wherever he has been. You know and you remember in the 1990s when the original Ford was formed, him and his father walked out and broke it into two. And we had Ford Kenya and Ford Asili, and both lost to President Daniel Arap Moi. When he went to Ford Kenya, and his father died in 1994, and there were elections to pick the leader for Ford Kenya. He was beaten by the late Kijana Wamalo. He walked out of Ford Kenya and broke it up and went to NDP. He stayed in NDP for a while, and he left NDP and went to KANU. You know what happened. He destroyed KANU, and KANU has never recovered today. They became a shell, which it is up to today. When he left KANU, he went to NAC of President Mwai Kibaki. 2 years after the formation of government, he walked out of that government and destroyed NAC. From there, he went to ODM, and he had the CORD coalition. Again, he broke up CORD. From CORD, he went to NASA. You know, the history of NASA is broken up. When he went to the handshake, he shortchanged his partners, Kalonzo Musyoka, Musalia Mudavadi, Wetangula, and the others, and went to negotiate with President Kenyatta on his own, for his own personal reasons. And that broke up NASA, and you can see the kind of acrimony between him and the NASA principals. NASA is broken up. And then he came to Jubilee, and we warned ourselves. We were uncomfortable. The deputy president was uncomfortable. Ourselves were uncomfortable that he came to Jubilee, he would destroy Jubilee. It has come to pass. Jubilee now is a shell. He came 3 years down the line, a party that was strong, a national party with majority in the Senate, majority in the National Assembly, majority in the county assemblies, majority with the governors. Today is a party that does not even hold a PG. 3 years down the line, we have not met. The only organ of the party that is active is the disciplinary committee. And it's because Odinga came to our party and we said he was destroyed. Today, Jubilee is a shell of his former self. There is no way we would want him anywhere near the Hustler Nation. He will break it up because his history of destruction and destroying political parties and governments is clear, is in history books, and it will be studied for years to come. So we want nothing to do with him, and we want the handshake people not to push Raila to us. Raila is their baggage. They deal with it. They know what to do with it. We have no business.